Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is based on the Mehandi class. This video is part 1. So here we are going to learn the basic beginning Mehandi designs from the pencils. Now we are going to begin our Mehandi class. Always remember that first we have to learn how to draw the flowers. Now whatever I am drawing, these types of flower usually everyone draw, but drawing this is really a wrong way. This flower, whatever I am going to draw or whatever I am drawing, this drawing will be done by everyone. This is the wrong way of drawing. So now I am going to teach you the right way. So this is the first basic Mehandi design. When we are trying to learn, so we should begin it from flowers. So guys, we should not do these types of mistakes, because the flower size, it came in small size, it came in large size, and you can see the differences in these two petals. So we should avoid these kinds of mistakes, and we should keep on practicing the same flower more than 10 times. If we can do perfectly the design, then we can move to the other designs. But remember one thing, while doing the flower design, for example I will show it. Now it's flower design. Now you are doing in this way, then you should not rotate your book. If you rotate the book, you can do the flower, but when you are putting it in the hand, then you cannot rotate the hand and put. So always remember that whenever you are doing, always make sure that whenever you are going to put any kinds of design, so the design should be based on a straight way. You can rotate your hand in right, left, back, front, anywhere, but never rotate the book or paper. If you rotate it, you can do the design easily, but when you will put it in the hand, it will be very hard to do. So this is the first flower design. When you learn this, the second flower design is here. First we should put in same circle lines. Next, just U shape. We should give the U shapes for the flowers. So making this shape is also easy, but same shape you should practice more than 10 times. Similarly has this flower. If once when you are done with making these flowers, then you should go with another flowers. There are many flower designs, so beginning is only the flower design. So always remember that whenever you are going to make any kinds of mehendi in paper, use the pencils, don't use pencils, because pencil will be more comfortable and usable. And if you use the pencil, you will not feel any kinds of uncomfortability. So this is the second flower, and so here is the third flower design. So this is the third flower design. So now these three flowers we are learning in this part 1. So I am going to teach you now how you can give the shape of the flowers. Now how you can make these kinds of shapes, and how you can rotate your hand, and what is the reason that you are not getting these types of shapes. So let's start. So first we are going with a flower. So make it a small circle. The circle should be very small, and it should not be too small also. The circle should not be so small or too big. Make sure that the circle should be in medium size, so the flower, whatever you are going to draw, it looks like an attractive way. So after drawing a medium size flower, next you should hold your hand in the pencil and just curve the flower. Just look at here, just in this way you should make the flower. And make sure that whenever you are going to make this flower, never begin with these kinds of point. Avoid these kinds of mistakes, because if you make these kinds of mistakes, the flower will not get a proper look. I will show you, if you make these kinds of mistake, how the flower will look. So you will have an insufficient place to complete the flower. So always leave the gap between the flowers, so it will look very attractive. And so make sure that there will be a place between the flowers. So next you can see, just give little bit of gap between the flowers and just draw the another petal. So once again repeat it. So once again, and here is once again. So first you should practice is these kinds of shapes. Just keep on drawing these kinds of shapes continuously in this way. So when you will practice different sizes and you will try to practice these different sides of flower petals, it will be very convenient to you to draw the flower. So if you won't practice these things, then while making the flower you will try to rotate the paper. If you try to rotate the paper, you cannot rotate your hand. So always remember that. Practice this first and go with this flower. So second one is this one. So always practice U shape, just U. This is U shape flowers. Practice in all the directions. Once you are comfortable by drawing in all the different kinds of direction, start. So this U shape flowers, so make sure that the size of these flowers should be in the similar way. The size of the flower should not be bigger or smaller. So for example, I will show that. So look at here. So you should not draw different size of flowers. If you continue within same size of flowers, so it will hold the sufficient place. Size will be in different flowers, then you can see the differences. So the flower will not give an attractive look. So this was the second. Drawing the third flower is very simple. Similarly has the first flowers. In the first flower we used to rotate the flower petals. In this, just square shape we should give. Just so this is the square shape flower. Later you can give the filling inside the flowers. So now I am going to say the mistakes you should reduce while doing the flowers. So first mistake is never attach the flowers. Make sure that you have gap between the flowers. There should be a gap between the circles. If we won't keep gap between the flowers and the circle, then our flower will not give us an attractive look. Next, the second is always make sure that the size of the circle should be in a medium size. Never make it in a too small or in a too big sizes. So you will feel convenient to draw the flower all over the circle. If you do the small circle, the mistakes will be this. So this is the mistake. To overcome these mistakes, you should draw a medium size of circles. And while drawing the flowers, make sure that the size of the flowers should be in a similar way. In a circular form, the flower should be organized. The flower should not be organized like one bigger, one small. one large, one medium, one bigger, small, square. So this is wrong way to do the mehndi or to practice the mehndi. So always remember that while making the flower, the size, the petal sizes and the designs should be equally. So to get an equal flowers, you have to practice. If you won't practice, then these kinds of mistakes will be repeated. So always remember to avoid these kinds of mistakes. Practicing is very important. So make sure that practice the flower designs more than 10 times and make your hand freely and try to practice this. And trying to rotate the paper, it's not a mistake. So the flower design will look very comfortably and attractively. But remember that when you are going to put in an hand the flower design, then you cannot rotate your hand towards left or right. Our hand, whatever we are going to draw, only that hand we can rotate it. So first try to put these kinds of designs in all types of directions: upwards, downwards, right, left. When you are comfortable with these directions, then only start doing these kinds of fully flowers. So this was yours class 1. So this is the part 1 of the class. So part 2 will come tomorrow. So make sure that keep on practicing these designs, these 3 flowers each day. If you work without ignoring a day, if you work hard, so I can make sure you that even I tried these flower designs more than 10 to 20 times. Not only these designs, every designs we should practice in the pencil and then only we should go in the mehndi. So you will be having doubt that why I am not using the mehndi. So before drawing in the mehndi, we should practice in the pencil. Once if we learn drawing the flower shapes or any kinds of shapes in the pencil, then we can draw any kinds of shapes in the mehndi. It's very easy to put, but remember that first you have to practice in the pencil. Once you are fully done with the pencil, then only you should go to mehndi. So this was our first class, guys. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and please keep on working every day. So every day I am going to upload the part 1, part 2 videos. So the videos will be not too longer. So daily I am going to upload only few designs, so that you will not even face any kinds of difficulties. So today's work is draw these 3 flowers, 1, and this is the 3rd flower, and the oval shaped flowers, 3 flowers. Try to do these 3 kinds of flowers and be ready for tomorrow's class. So thank you for watching, guys, and till now who had not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, guys. So I hope whatever I have taught you today, so it would be understandable way. So you guys, if you want any kinds of changes, please, if you guys want any kind of changes to do me, please message me or comment me. I am going to overcome those types of messages whatever you have sent. So I will improve still more better way of teaching. That's it for the day. So thank you for watching. Like, share and subscribe.